Overview. Here we can see an overview of all the different types of deviations. So we have to bear in mind that we have 4 different types of deviations: unique, multiple, unique pattern, and multiple pattern. Now, if we want to deviate to a start message event, we can only use a unique deviation or a multiple deviation. Pattern deviations cannot be used. If we want to deviate to an intermediate message event, we can use any of the different types of deviations. In this case, if we're talking about a unique deviation, or if we're talking about a unique pattern deviation, we need to know the exact reference of the intermediate event process that's available for us to deviate to that exact process. Here we can see that the deviations based on groups of fields, they're done with either a multiple deviation or a multiple pattern deviation. Although that doesn't mean that with unique deviations we cannot move lines of a group of fields, but we're actually going to move all the lines of the group of fields at once. The advantage of using multiple deviations is that we can create or deviate lines independently. So here we can see that unique pattern deviations and multiple pattern deviations, their purpose is to deviate to process of different classes of process. And if we're using unique deviations or multiple deviations, it proposes to deviate to processes of the same class of process, of a unique class of process. So these are the main differences. We can see them here in this chart. It's going to be easier to remember if we can check this chart when we're configuring the system tasks.